Hey guys, it's Mark here and welcome back to another video, and today I'll be talking about the Covia Breez X5. So let's get it started. Okay, let's talk about the design. And the back is matte, but it's not really fingerprint proof. That's one, because one is you get a lot of stains from here and you still see fingerprints, and honestly I don't really like it. And I mean, the design is actually not bad. It's a 2016 device, so honestly I really couldn't expect much. I don't really expect like 18:9 aspect ratio or anything, but overall it's still great. It's not a bad device. Second, I would like to talk about is the Windows Store. The Windows Store is really complicated to use, especially on a mobile device like this. It's really hard. One is because there's quite limited of app. Second is there's no WhatsApp, you only have Telegram. So using Telegram itself is quite usable, but not as important as WhatsApp is. If you use Telegram a lot, it's great. But I know that majority use WhatsApp in Malaysia, so WhatsApp is still essential, but this one does not provide WhatsApp. The Windows Store itself is actually quite tricky. When you try to look for apps, it just make things even more complicated, because whenever you want to install an app that you see, it's just an option for you to see that your PC, because when your Microsoft account is linked to your PC, that means you can actually download apps from your phone to your PC, which is great, but it will be nice to have more mobile focus. Even though there's a filter for it for mobile apps for Windows phones, it's very limited. I have to dig around to find Spotify, because there's a Spotify for Windows laptop, Windows PC, and there's a Spotify for Windows 10 mobile. So it's really hard and really tricky. And using a map on this phone, oh my god, it's really slow. And honestly, most of the time it's not even accurate at all. I mean, it's not usable, I would not say that, but it's still okay. It's not accurate, but it's still, I guess it's fine. I just don't want to say a lot of bad things about the map itself, but I mean, it's still great. And speaker is not very loud, really not loud at all. And there's no YouTube app, there's no Instagram app, there's no Facebook app. I think there is a Twitter app, and surprisingly I still can find Vine app. Okay, let's talk about the camera. The camera actually performs quite well, but the autofocus time is a bit very slow, and also I find the manual focus seems to be more helpful compared to the autofocus. If you're gonna use it for point and shoot, it's gonna be tricky and you need a lot of patience for it. But if you're not gonna use it for point and shoot, if you have time, then I mean, it really helps a lot to enhance all the photos. And one more thing about the design of the phone, it kind of reminds me of the iOS 14 that just announced, because most of the tiles are like this, and also the app drawer. It really reminds me of iOS 14. Don't even try to think about gaming to find games on this phone. Honestly, it's quite limited. Even if you do find games, you're gonna have troubles playing with it. And the touchscreen isn't that really great. I noticed that it kind of slows at responding my touch sensitivity. Because whenever I touch something, sometimes it doesn't touch, or sometimes it's just right there. But I mean, it's still okay, not that bad. It's still definitely usable. Okay, let's see where this phone plays right now. Honestly, I don't think this phone is worth buying. One is the battery life wasn't that great. If it's on standby, it actually performs really great. It can last around two and a half days. If it's just on standby. If you're gonna use it, the battery die way too fast. And also, you don't have WhatsApp on this phone. If you're heavily reliant on WhatsApp, honestly, I don't see the point of getting this phone. I see the point of you getting at least an entry level, or at least a second-hand entry level smartphone, or maybe a mid-range entry level smartphone you can buy at better value, and you can use more compared to this. Even for camera itself, I think it can perform more compared to this. Charging speed, horribly slow. Really slow. Sometimes I just leave it charging for a few hours. It has not gone to 50%. And again, it's 2016 phone. I keep telling myself that this is a 2016 phone. I really couldn't expect a lot of things. I think overall, I guess that's it for the video, and hope you guys liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell button as well, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links down below. So I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!